Holy shit! My god, I am finally here. It is, at this point, 5 minutes! 5 minutes to an hour late! Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Apologies for the jump scare. That spooked you? Come on, you've been waiting long enough. Anyway, let's go! Yes, I think my volume might be a little fucked up since the crash. So, even though I basically shouted that hello, it was probably even louder than it should have been. Alas, that's just the kind of shit that happens. Let me just see if I can adjust anything here. But I hope you're all doing lovely. Let me see. That should be okay. Nice. Alright, so. I hope you're like 10% and it's still loud. I was fucking on my settings a lot yesterday too. Glad you weren't, Mike. Alright, I think we're almost there. Let me see. Where's my mic at? There it is. Holy shit, that is loud. Too powerful, indeed. Not for the faint of heart. Alright. Volume's going down. Going down. I should be just about hitting the reds. Just about. So let me go. How's this, everybody? Just about right? A little bit lower? This okay? just let me know when the volume's about right. This sounds good? Okay. Holy shit. Yeah. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but everybody kept telling me, oh, dude, your volume's too low. I don't know what's going on. Like, oh, the game volume's too low, your volume's too low, and I was fucking with everything. But apparently things are good now, so I'm glad to hear it. Alright! Hope you're all having a lovely Sunday evening. It's now 10 o'clock over here, just about. Should have started an hour ago, but you know how these things go. I've had all kinds of PC problems today. I lost a USB hub that I quite liked. It's now dead. And the reason for that is I had a fucking incident earlier this morning as I was trying to have a cup of tea, and I spilt the entire thing all over my desk, and it went, and all the tea went spiraling down and on top of my tower and all kinds of shit. And I was frantically switching everything off, like, oh fuck, I'm about to blow up, and nothing happened in the end. The only casualty was the USB hub. But that does mean that I've had to rejig things a little bit and try and get everything working on a limited amount of slots, which I seem to have done. But yeah, it all comes tumbling down. It certainly does. Especially when you're half asleep. R.I.P. that hub, indeed. And hello, Cloth Racer. Good to see you also. I forgot to do my usual call out, so I do apologise, everybody. Rushing it a bit here. But hello, Cloth Racer, and Gale, and Picky, and Never Gonna Give You Up, and Shanahan, and Micah, and everybody that's popped in so far, and that's had to put up with my wait screen for an extra long amount of time. And yeah, let's talk about MegaRace 3. So this thing came out in 2001, which is a long time after 1 and 2. 1 and 2 were like early to mid-90s, you know? The FMV era, if you will, the Sega CD era. So like, this is, by this point, it's quite a bit in the future. Racing games have progressed a long way. And, you know, MegaRace is still here. It's still trucking on. It's going to take one more shot at doing a game, and this time, of course, it's in full 3D. So we're going to see how it fares. Now, give me 1 second, then I'll switch over. I'll just double check that it's running okay. Right, I think we should be good. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so, let's see if that's off, that's on. There we go. Alright, here we go. Now this may be too loud also, so let me know how things are. That should be about right. So much scuff, I do apologise everybody. I have to rejig so much shit now. You know how crashing tends to be. everything is forgotten. Right, so here we go. I don't believe there's even a proper FMV in this game to start with, so I think it'll just go to a menu if I recall correctly. Yep, there we go. And here we go. VWBT. Same old station, just many years later. Let's go, new game. Okay, so we'll put our name in and everything should be cool. There's a lot of space here, as you can see, which is quite rare for a game like this. Let's see, we'll have the spike and we'll have maybe even the AD. Is there a dot? I guess there ain't. There we go. Select. Select. That didn't work. What happened? What happened? Oh boy, filtered by name select. It's gonna be one of those days. All right, let's try this again. K E. Thanks for hanging with me nonetheless. All right. Come on, select. There we go. Got it that time, I think. This is really advanced stuff here. Hey! It's him!
And you're in trouble. Big time. We got a whole bunch of scientifically designed disasters for you to race through in deadly assault ships you'll love. It's gonna get messy out there, big
Lance.
guy. When we say no survivors, we mean you.
The king.
This is picture television. You only look like you're dead.
That's right, you don't really die in virtual television. Everybody knows that. And yes, they got Lance back, of course. With his very cool hair at this point. His hair just got crazier each game. It was actually pretty normal. Hello, Xavier. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. It was actually pretty normal in the first MegaRace, and then like in the second one it was really wacky, and then in this one it's just like insane. But yes, we'll get some input from him. The acoustics on his videos aren't very good. He's using like a fucking homemade karaoke set or something, just speaking into the mic. But he was basically telling us that, welcoming us to MegaRace 3 and telling us that, you know, we can, if we die on this, we don't die in real life, you know. So we want to go do practice mode, I suppose. See how this thing plays.
Hey, you found your way to the MegaRace practice session.
I did.
And now your brain hurts. That's too bad because
Read
you
my mind.
got work to do. You're going to go out there and learn how to handle a Mega Racer and its 3 exciting modes, whatever they are. Also, enjoy the lifelike plastic scenery.
Great. All right. Sounds good to me. Indeed. So, we have a number of tutorials here. We have attack trial, defense trial. He's still got it. He does. Still very much quirky in 2001. So we've got speed trial, defense trial, attack trial. Let's try them all. I guess we'll start with attack. You have 3 laps to destroy 1 enemy. Choose and use the attack module. Will do. Looks like an old male version of a woman I used to work with. Same eyes and mouth. Hey, maybe they were related. Cool, dude. I'd love to work with him. He's got lots of spunk. All right, so yeah, we'll do attack trial. So I think we'll just presumably just shoot bullets at somebody. The tutorial will insist that we eliminate at least 1 racer. So let's try it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, here we go. Choose and use the module best suited to finish your training. Okay, so
Like a man, big guy.
I need an attack module, I think.
Reinforcers running out of gas.
All right. As you can see, Lance also. There we go.
Big guy.
Lance also does the live commentary this time as well.
Woo, baby.
All right, out my way.
The viewers want to see more terminations.
I'm working on it. All right, Lance, let's go. All right, the red one is probably what I want. let's see. Can I line this up? Where's this guy? Here he is. Here he is. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're going to fire. Did I get him? We're out. We're out. All right, just stay on his tail for a little bit. And here comes a checkpoint, I think. Oh, what's this? There we go. Got him. Got him. All right. You're so bad. I love that. Thanks. Alright, defense trial is up next. Repel your enemies for 1 lap. Choose and use the defense module. Okay, so we have attack module and defense module. That seems to be the main gameplay gimmick. I think it was like that in the originals as well. So I mainly just remember firing like wildly, like a crazy person.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so here we go again.
Thanks
What
for
did I just pick up?
everything, Big guy.
Okay, yep, that fires. Nice. See, so you got a blue bar and an orange bar. I think blue is defense and orange is attack. Let's fire that off.
Watch that loser die. You nailed him nice, big guy.
Nice. Nice, nice. We're nailing him. Alright. So I'm trying to... There must be like something I can pick up here that I can use defensively.
Ouch, big guy.
I think I'm like blowing fog at him or something. Right, so...
Nice, big guy.
Thank you, thank you. There we go, got him too.
Way to go, Enforcer.
Alright, so we are once again an enforcer. However, I think my steering's getting a bit fucked up here. I can't tell if it's like a weapon that somebody's hit me with or if it's just gone all bad. Right, I guess we'll find out soon. Take that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so pressing like every button I can here, but I guess I don't have any defensive stuff. Fuck it. Who needs defensive stuff anyway? Maybe we should just go in anyway. Now that's so sad to see. You really need more practice, psycho scum. This game really knows how to get on my good side. Alright, let's at least try the speed trial. We've got one more tutorial. I mean, fuck defense. Who needs it? Who needs defense in a game like this? You just fire. You just shoot people. Everybody knows that. I've already played the first 2. I've got the hang of it. So we're going to do a speed trial now where we choose and use the speed module. I don't know what the speed module is, but I guess we'll find out together.
Three, two, one.
This game has a bit of a bargain bin feel to it, certainly, but it seems okay so far. Certainly controls okay, but budget I think was definitely decreased from the first 2 Mega Races. Doesn't have the crazy game show set or anything anymore. It's just like Lance and like a couple of bits of cardboard and some lights. They got Lance. That's all that matters.
The viewers want to see more terminations.
Let's go. Okay, we need speed, so we need to pick up the speed module, whatever that is. Holy shit! Did I just kill myself? I did. Nice. All right, so that was something you can't do. I was thinking it's roll cage again, I guess, but we got to actually stay somewhat upright. Could you imagine? All right.
I can smell your fear, Enforcer.
Budget wipeout. Yeah, exactly, Gale. That's how this is now feeling all the way in 2001. Wipeout didn't even exist when the first 2 came out. I don't think. All right, so. Oh, I'm running out of time again. Last 5 seconds.
The viewers want to see more terminations.
Oh, make it through, make it through. Loser! Once again. A turtle is better than you, Enforcer. Thank you. Well, we have officially failed the tutorial, so let's fucking go! We got 1. We got 1 out of 3. Could be worse. Let's go to arcade mode. I assume this is the main mode.
Welcome to Arcade MegaRace. That's right, you're allowed here. And
Thank
this
you.
is how it works. So listen carefully because it's kind of complicated. First, you select a fabulous Mega Racer, and then you go as fast as you can. If you didn't understand that, don't worry.
That's right, Zero. He's far worse than before. What is his hair? Kind of like the Statue of Liberty or something, I suppose. It's really bizarre. But if he was drugged out in the first 2 games, holy shit, I don't know what you'd call him here. Alright, so our first stage is Mouse Gut. Which, 3 laps, 7 enemies, and that's about it. Burnt out, yes, I think so. I think he's had his fill by this point. Let's see, we want something that's fast. Maybe the Royal. He's 1 foot in the grave is what I think is most apt. Yeah, definitely. He's already had the high life, so to speak. He's been a high roller, and now it's time to wind down and yeah, burn out. Absolutely, Victor Melcher. Definitely. Victor Melju, form of the drugs. Definitely. All right, let's try the Royal. It's a fetching purple, of course. So all I'm looking for is that top speed, of course. So let's see how it fares. Hello, Mechanica. Good to see you. Doing well, doing well. Just getting into our first proper race here. And it's called Rat Guts, and it does in fact look like we're in somebody's guts right now. So that's nice. And let's do what we can here. Okay, so I'm playing the PS2 version of this, by the way, but it was also on the PC. However, getting that version to work in this day and age is not exactly ideal. So this version seems solid. We can look at the lovely guts convulsing here. All right, we are first place out of 8 currently. Doing well, doing well. Okay, we dropped the mine, nice. So when you pick up a mine or something defensive, you drop it with the L button, the L1 button, I should say. And if you pick up something offensive like a missile, you shoot it with the R1 button. So it's an interesting little system. I remember in the first 2 Mega Races, it was all 1 button, but they've got extra buttons to spare now that they're in the future. So yeah, this game is in fact on Steam also, and if you read the reviews, apparently it barely works. Lots of people bought it and couldn't even run it. So it's one of those games. They just threw it on there. Did not care to test it out much. And it was also pretty poorly received when it came out too. So you know, it just adds more to the problems. But the actual game part has at least seen some leaps of bounds. Yeah, definitely. It's in 3D now. The controls pretty well. It's not as twitchy as before. Overall reviews mostly negative. Yep, definitely. And it's pretty smooth. Not half bad at all. Hello, Pi. Good to see you. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy. Is this 10 FPS now? However, it is PAL region, so I think it's probably 25. In fact, to take a guess. Yes, it was actually, you know, us, me and you, Gail, we were the lucky ones because this was actually a European exclusive on the PS2. you Yanks didn't get to have this one. And yeah, it was because of that. It means that I'm running the PAL version, which you know, in theory, yeah, in theory makes it the you know, in theory the fact that I'm playing it on an emulator makes it better, but it still feels like it's pretty low on the FPS. But yeah, if you play a PAL region game on an actual PS2 over here, it's really rough to look at these days. Fucking like 20 FPS and interlaced. So I do what I can to try and make this somewhat presentable. And yes, lucky indeed, Mechanic Cat. You guys were very. I think you were lucky to not get this. you could have picked it up by accident, but then you wouldn't get to hear Lance's commentary. So you know, it's not all bad. I like the little lighting effect there as you fire your missile. It's not terrible. It's come a fair distance considering the last game was like in like 1994 or 5 or whatever it was. Certainly it was still FMV at that point. But yeah, it reminds me of that one Zelda stage inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. Has the similar aesthetic because we are of course just driving through some guy's guts here. Some rat's guts, evidently. Right, here we go. Drop more mines, I guess. As you can see, I'm just bumping into everything because there's a brake button, but it doesn't really brake. It just slows you down a bit, so I don't touch it much. I know, imagine that, me not touching the brake. I mean, that is absolutely unheard of. Anyway, I won that one. Nice. There we go. So, even though I failed the tutorial, I still managed to beat the first stage pretty easily. So, a max speed that we achieved on that one was 453 NMH. I have no idea what that stands for. I can only assume, yeah, 453 no more heroes on that one. And no kills, though. So I need to work on killing people by shooting them with my missile a bit more. But I was leaving them behind so quickly that time that I barely got a chance. So, next race. Let's go. Alright, up next we have Energetics Tube. Nautical Miles. Isn't that for underwater? I mean, I guess it could be. I mean, we were... I don't know. Does being in a rat stomach count as underwater? Asking the hard questions here. Alright, so... Yeah, Energetics Tube is the next one. Let's check it out. Oh, is this a new Mega Racer here? Nanometers? Maybe. That could be it. So we got Tri-Nix on this one. Pretty good max speed and acceleration. No brake. Well, that's perfect for me because I don't use that shit anyway. So let's go with this guy. Didn't get to hear from Lancer between the races, though. Hopefully we hear from him again soon. I hope they didn't settle with like only like 2 minutes of footage. Just called it a day. Right, there better be a lot more Lance in this game. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go. Pretty cool looking stage. Right, so grab that, and yeah, very much Wipeout vibes on this one. Only problem is like you got all these pipes here and these cylinders, but it's not really true anti-gravity. Like if you drive too much off to left or right, you will just fall. So you know, at least I think you will. No, it seems to go around. At least I did in the last stage, but that may have been an exception. Oh, I see. There's a bit of an invisible wall here. What the fuck's going on? Vroom vroom. Where does it want me to go? I'm a bit stuck. Here we go. This is we're starting to see the slightly broken side of this game now. Perhaps this is why it has negative reviews on Steam. So there's got to be a jump I have to make here, right? Or something like that. Yeah, I do apologise if this is giving everybody in the crowd motion sickness, but it's I'm just as confused as you are, I assure you. So wrong way still. Let's see. Where should I? So I just die if I keep driving that way. The game spawned me upside down there, and it's just spawned me over here. This is disorientating. Yes, I thought so, Gail. I thought so. It was fucking me up a bit too. So, all right. So let's go back into the cylinder here. Can I restart? Drop out of the race? Oh, it's like a GP, isn't it? So I guess I'll try and keep going. Even though, yeah, I'm probably massively behind at this point. Okay, we're back on the road now. I don't know what the hell the deal is with that cylinder. It wasn't taking me anywhere. Okay. Yeah, not too sure about our new guy either. The last ship may have been a little better. Alright, here we go. That's lap 2. Music seems solid so far. I mean, it's pretty simple, I suppose. But nice bass guitar here. Alright. I do miss the chiptune sound, of course, in the early games. Oh, shit. Okay. So maybe I have to split off when it's at the beginning there. Maybe. Or maybe there's something I'm missing here. Let's throw some missiles, see what happens. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Imagine this shit in VR. Good lord. Alright. Do I jump over there? Is there a jump button or something? Oh no, this time round I actually made it. I don't know. It didn't I guess I didn't drive into the wall on that one. Okay, so I guess that's the idea. Whatever I did there that I didn't do before. Alright, so back into the cylinder. Holy shit. Okay, so drop that. And I'm stuck on driving on an invisible wall here. There's a Wipeout-like game in the works in VR called BeamNG. Yes. I've heard good things about that in VR, for sure. It really is like a bargain bin Wipeout. It is at this point. It doesn't actually bear that much resemblance to MegaRace, is the bizarre thing. MegaRace I would consider more of a it's more like that one arcade game. Fuck. Shit. Road Avenger or something like that, where like it's about it's more about like shooting the guy in front of you with like a rapid fire machine gun sort of thing, as opposed to shooting missiles like this. And you know, just generally, following these very, very simple courses and all that. But this is very much stylized after Wipeout at this point, which is not a bad thing if you consider like Wipeout was doing very well at the time, but and probably nobody knew what the fuck MegaRace was anymore. But yeah, it's lost some originality for sure. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have Lance, so you know, at least they brought him back. If they didn't do that, they would have nothing. But for being Wipeout with Lance, it does achieve that certainly. And oh, this is that dead end bit again, I suppose, or something, or not. No, I got through. What? I guess I didn't get through. Okay, so things are very glitchy over here, as you can see. I did briefly see somebody in front of me, but I lost them almost as quickly as I found them. So yeah, we'll just shoot those missiles and hope for the best. But yeah, pretty trippy game so far. I hope Lance will call me a loser if I don't make it. That would be nice. Just begging for a bit another cutscene. All right, let's go. Of course, this guy doesn't have a brake, so even if I want to press it, nothing's gonna happen. All right, and that was the last lap. Yes, indeed, Picky. It is a real 3D game. Enough time has passed that's happened. But yeah, it's a bit janky though. It hasn't entirely shaken off the jank, but it's okay. So I think we get two retries. So different from the clunky feel of the first one visually, definitely, and has actual textures and shit like that as well. You know, just doesn't have the same aesthetic at all, but it's interesting. As we were talking about, it seems to take more cues from Wipeout than anything else. All right, we're gonna try a retry on this one, the Energetics Tube, and I'll maybe go back to my other guy if I can. Do I not get a choice? It seems like oh no, I do. Oh, like we got some. Oh, look at this guy, the cricket. Holy shit, the G cricket. He's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to pick him, of course. So let's see if he can do this a little better. A bug indeed.
3.
All right, here we go.
1. Go.
Okay, so just try and keep up with them this time. Yeah, take that. Oh shit, what's going on? Right, here we go. What the? He didn't make the jump? Holy shit. Alright, so despite being a bug, he doesn't have the strongest legs. He's only a little cricket. I guess he can't jump as much as I thought. Anyway, take these missiles. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're back. Oh, and we're going off again. Oh, come on, dude. Can you do this at all? This guy must really suck at the jumps. Alright, come on. Alright, driving on this cylinder. Got another missile for him. Nailed him. Alright. Just stay. Okay. Doing well. Just try and stay somewhat straight here, because obviously it's very easy to go all over the place. Alright, so you don't want to... Ah, god damn it. I was trying to get in the door there. Alright, we haven't gone that far back, surely. I'm sure we can still catch up. Yeah, I see some people. There we go. Okay, so we're 6th place out of 8 currently. This game really didn't have a lot of fanfare when it came out. I couldn't even find like an actual advertisement for it at all, like a magazine print or anything. I had to fucking post a back cover on Twitter because that's the best thing I could find. But yeah, it came out nonetheless. But I do, as we said, I do think it probably wound up in the bargain bin instantly. All right, so let's go. Nice. Up to third. Oh shit! Somebody got me with something there. Yeah, I just got killed. I got hit with some kind of ray, and everything went red, and I died. Just like that. Alright, we get one more try, so let's go. It does somehow have a Twitch game category, with you as the only player! I can't believe that! Am I the only player in history? Is there not even a VOD? My god. Alright, well, do we want to be the cricket bro again? Maybe try this guy. What's his name? Doesn't even have a name, this one. He's just a mystery. Okay, let's go. But yeah, hello, Pixel Kisser. Hope you're doing well. We got sometimes that'll happen, you know. I tend to pick out some relatively obscure shit sometimes, and of course the reason I'm going for this one is because I liked the first two games enough. I thought it'd be fun, but like, so I think I said earlier, like, I don't think many people know that this even came out. It's so obscure. Like, PS2 European release and a PC release only, and both pretty much flew under the radar. Right, we're first now. I like how it just says loser. It doesn't say you lost or try again. It just says loser on the screen. Yeah, that's all you need to know. Just loser. Just a bit tired. Nice. Well, hang in there. Hopefully, a bit of this nonsense will wake you up. Me crashing. but get comfy nonetheless. All right, so let's go. And I'm not able to squeeze in there, and I'm running into that guy. We're okay. We're still first. We're back onto the tunnel. The cylinder. Okay, nice. Pretty cool. Right. Holding on to that first place. Some missiles, of course, lock on and some do not. So you got to be wary of that. This guy's going very quick. I don't think I haven't scored a single kill yet, unfortunately, because I haven't really got the weapons to do so. But eventually, I hope to. That was a big part of the original Mega Races, of course. Invisibility. Right. Invisibility. I like how he says it. Invisibility. Right. Is that defensive? That's a mine. Right, there we go. I've got invisible. Nice. I like how the flames still stay there, though. Not the best invisibility cloak in the world. All right, so keep moving. Still second. We're doing okay. As far as the GP goes, this is not a total write-off yet. All right, here comes the bit that didn't fuck it up too much that time. Gotta head out for a walk with my brother. Nice, Xavier. Nice. Have a nice walk, dude. The game's graphics look pretty cool. Yeah, I would agree. It's they're not half bad, especially for an early PS2 game. Okay, so wasn't able to shoot it in that time. Can we get this weapon? Missed it. Have to be very careful with the steering here because oh shit, what was that? Not even sure. Still figuring out the buttons. Okay, so bring this over. Invisibility. Alright, got invisibility again. This doesn't have much of a practical use, does it? I mean, what the fuck? Is there any purpose for stealth in this game? I can't imagine there is. Alright, that's the mine again. Just cannot catch up with this guy. He's so evasive. And fast. Alright, here we go. Get this weapon. Missed it. Missed that one too. Drop that. Cool. Right, get upright, and we'll go through here again. I mean, second's okay. It's not the end of the world. Please get him. Come on. Is there any hope of them hitting? I don't think so. Okay, and let's see, is there anything at the end? Just firing anything wildly, hoping something will lock on occasionally. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of lock-on missiles, so I guess I'll just have to wait till I see him. So I'm not going to on this one. This race is over, but maybe next time. But yeah, still considered a winner. And this it's still a placing position. Second, thankfully. Alright, so Extra B is the one who beat me on that. Congratulations, Mr. B. Alright, we're doing Atomic High next, which looks pretty cool. This one has 7 enemies and 3 laps, traditional. And our ship for this time, our Vulcane, Wotan. He's pretty cool looking, I like him. That mystery guy again. So I think Wotan is our guy. Loads of life and loads of energy. Quite a good max speed, not much acceleration. We'll try him. He's another bug looking dude. His big antennas. Okay, let's go. Pretty cool looking stage. I like the big moon in the background.
Die like a man, big guy.
Oh boy. Very narrow here. This is a little more narrow than the game can handle, I think. Am I stuck? How do I get out of here? Alright, so I managed to somehow get out just by shooting. There's no reverse button, if you're wondering.
I can smell your fear, Enforcer.
I think Wotan was the Saxon name for Odin. Ah, nice, nice. That's pretty cool. Bit of ancient inspiration, perhaps. Alright. You can just about see a person. Yep. I think we got him. Oh, fuck. These stages are so narrow now. Alright. We got in front of one guy. Let's do another. Alright, steer back, steer back. Up the hill, let's go.
The viewers want to see more terminations.
These poor viewers, they're not getting enough terminations, I agree. Need more kill, need more death. Alright, so up to 5th now, nice. And we're going underwater. Oh, this is pretty cool. I guess there were bits like this in the first one. Bubbles go in here. Okay.
Try to be more destructive, big guy.
There's a guy. Missed him every single shot, of course. The viewers want to see more graduations. Yeah. Imagine Lance commentating the VTuber Battle Royale. I could see it. Alright, come on, come on.
Smell your fear, Enforcer.
Holy shit. CBT with Lance Boyle, yes. He can't be going for too much these days. Surely he'll surely he's got like a cameo or something. He go full schizo for sure. I think he was full schizo back in 2001. I don't know what he is these days. A level beyond full schizo. Alright, let's go, let's go. Yeah, maybe he could show some of the ones that we know a thing or two about how it's done. Let's go, let's go. Go up the hill, please. Thank you. Right, 4 out of 8. Right, we got. He's dropping mines. He's dropping mines. I got 1. All right. 2 or 3 currently. Okay, I don't think that got anybody, considering it went airborne, but yeah, I can still see him. Let's try and pick up that weapon there. Oh, he got it, he got it. Right, the good thing about this guy is he does have a very good max speed. It just takes a while to get to it. There we go. Well, come on. Get him. Oh, boy. Yeah, pretty cool drum and bass soundtrack. It's not very MegaRace. I would have liked to have something that was a bit more chiptune-y, but It would fit right in with a Wipeout game, certainly. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh yes, I was going to bring up the MegaRace reboot, so thank you, Gail. I heard that it had like a failed Kickstarter or something, and I didn't know it was actually still in development. But if it is, that's good. I hope it goes well. I remember there was when they launched it, when they first announced it, they had managed to track Lance down and got him to do a video for it. So that was cool. So if the MegaRace reboot ever actually comes to fruition, you can pretty much guarantee that he'll be in it. And yeah, it's on his Wikipedia page. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, so that's probably how I heard of it as well. But yeah, it's a tricky thing to pull off, you know, because it's probably a very, very niche appeal, you know, a MegaRace reboot. People have nostalgia for the first game, definitely, because I think it came pre-installed on so many computers and lots of people seen it, got it with their MS-DOS machines and whatnot. And, you know, there's a bit of nostalgia there, but as far as an actual series goes, like, things already had dropped off by the second game, you know? Apparently the second game barely sold anything compared to the first, so, like, you know, I don't really know how much potential there is to make money there, but it'd be fun to see. I'd certainly play it. I'd play it. I'd break my rule of not buying new games, even if just one time, so I could give Lance a bit of money. He deserves it. And looks like a second on that one. Nice. So again, behind Extra B once again, who is just kicking my ass this whole GP so far. And up next is Toy Monsters. Second for life. Yep. I mean traditional Spike stream here. Things have not changed much, and we are second for life again. But this time around, it looks like a toy-based stage, maybe? We're probably going to lose to Extra B again, let's face it. But can we have a new vehicle? There's Big is also available. Didn't learn with Hot Wheels, Spoik? Nope. Well, at least with... you know, at least if there's a new MegaRace game, maybe they'll put it on like early access or something. I can actually get a refund if it completely sucks. But you know, yeah, I should learn. Oh, by the way, I didn't buy a new game recently, but I did buy a wheel finally. So that is on the way. Let's play Big this time. So I'll have to find something to actually use it with when it arrives. I bought that Hot Wheels game. Yes, I did. That was a big mistake. But yes, I got a racing wheel finally. A Thrustmaster TRX, I think, or something or other, something like that. It's a good one. I originally was going to buy it new, but the problem is like they all came out like years ago. And the prices have gone up substantially post-COVID. So I was going to buy a new one. Going to spend like fucking $200 and $250 or whatever the hell. Which is like just a completely absurd amount of money. And I found it, the same one on eBay, barely used, barely out of the fucking box, for like half the price. So I got that. And the guy... he seems reliable, so we're going to see if it's okay when it finally arrives. But yeah, that's we got a nice wheel, we got some nice pedals to go with it too. It should be all good. Yes, they are great. That is what I've heard, and it has the force feedback and everything. Should be a good time. A second place racer buying secondhand stuff. Exactly, Shanahan, exactly. Oh my god. You got me on that one. Couldn't be more perfect. And yes, it is indeed wheel time. It is, in fact, my birthday next week, and I had a bit of extra money coming in. So combined with the money you guys have given me through subs and whatnot, I took a couple of payouts out, and I combined that with some of my birthday money, and finally got the fucking wheel. So it's only fitting. It is. And I even got some fancy pedals, so all good. I'm going to find something fun to play when we get the next opportunity, and recommendations will be appreciated. I suppose I'll probably have a bit of money left over to get Forza, but I'll hold off on that for a little bit longer. Yes, Horizon 5, of course.
3.
All right, here we go.
1. Go.
Do not buy it. Has the appeal already run out, or does it have some horrific DRM like Hot Wheels did? I've heard it was good, but I mean, the honeymoon period may be over now, so who knows? I just bought it and it's broken as fuck. Oh, nice. $60 for the game is a lot. Yeah, like if it's broken, then $60 is probably a bit too much. I can't. Would be cheaper to get a month. Yeah. If you a Game Pass, definitely. I think most people are going the Game Pass route. Yeah. Nice. This is a pretty cool stage. I guess we've got like toy boxes and various paint buckets and lots of cool stuff around here. Kind of a very strange looking toy stage. But yeah, I dig it. Alright, so some mines there. I like the stuff just like coming into the foreground there. The draw distance for a PS2 game is not particularly good. It's looking very PS1 right now. Alright, so let's go. Got first place. Let's try and hang on to it. Some nice braking there. It can be done sometimes. Right, grab that. Grab one of these two. Vroom, vroom, baby.
I can smell your fear and force.
Get him. Got him. The game runs very well, but it's riddled with bugs, and the online simply doesn't work. Yeah, I've heard the online is pretty finicky. A lot of people just like disconnecting mid-game and shit like that. Well, that's a bummer. But yeah, it looks well. It looks really nice. So I imagine it's one of those games that will eventually be fine when they patch the hell out of it. But I mean, that's just fucking gaming these days, isn't it? Like, why bother? It's like the GTA ports that just came out, which we've obviously talked a fair bit about as we were playing Vice City and all that. But like, there was definitely like, there's a lot of people that are looking to, we'll just make mods to fix all the errors with this game. But like, that's like a fucking full-time job, dude. They're the ones that should be fixing it. They're the ones that broke it, and it kind of does feel like that sometimes. Like, is it really worth buying it, spending fucking $60 on a game if you're just going to be beta testing? In my case, it just doesn't connect. They outsourced the coding. Yes, they did. They outsourced it to mobile devs, of course. Never a particularly wise idea. But yeah, so it goes. Yeah. Forza Horizon 4 was certainly not that bad, but I think that's just as I said. But things just seem to be acceptable this way now. I don't know, they weren't as acceptable when 4 came out for some reason. But yeah, you can just put out a piece of shit now and people just deal with it, I guess. Bethesda be like, yep. Yeah, exactly. How did this become acceptable? I can't imagine. I like that skull there. Cool. I mean, we've gone down the 3rd now. We need to do a lot better than this. But my aim is horrific, as you can see. It's weird. I thought this would be like a toy stage, but there's all kinds of like creepy statues and stuff around, and skulls. It's pretty interesting. I guess they're going for maybe like a sort of demented kid aesthetic, like Sid from Toy Story, where it's just a bunch of like really scary looking shit around the stage. Pretty cool. I like the music too. Does Fallout 76 work? Yeah, I don't think it ever worked, did it? I don't know if there's any hope for that one.
Ouch, big guy.
Oh, somebody shot me. Somebody is shooting the hell out of me right now. There he is. Let's get him. Let's get him. How did I miss every shot? Fuck, get out of my way. Alright, here we go, here we go. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Alright, lots of jumps. Bit of brake, please. There we go. Let's cut in. Let's cut in. So the brake is very important here. It's just about hitting it really fucking early, because it's barely a brake. You know, it's an air brake for sure. Because of that, it takes quite a while to take any effect. I'm begging you to hit this guy. Ah, well, third isn't too bad. It's a qualifier. It's a winner and not a loser. So I'll take it. I hope this is enough to qualify me. And looks like on top of that one, we got beat by Wotan and Extra B. Oh, I actually got a kill on that one. Nice. And up next is Mole Trap. I imagine this might be the last one in the GP. I don't know how long this will go on for. Oh, look at this guy. Holy shit. This game is brutal on the wall touching. It is, it is. There's like, especially as the stages get more and more narrow, it's getting particularly brutal. We can go back to Wotan and his antennas. He's pretty cool. But then again, Sapphire, or Cypher, or however the fuck you pronounce this, he's also pretty cool looking. Fallout 76 was a collective delirium. It never existed. I think you might be right, Mechanicat. It makes more sense than a lot of theories about Fallout 76, considering the amount of people that bought it and you know, and actually played it for a while. And like, it had a really big marketing budget, I assume, because I remember seeing the big billboards for it and all that. But yet, it was barely playable, you know? So how could it be anything but a delirium? Let's try this cool looking dude here. Spines, feather, and scale. So imagine he'd be good at swimming and stuff like that. Maybe jumping as well if he's got feather and scale. So I think I'm just figuring out now what the bits in the middle are. But I think they're random words that suggest what kind of terrain they're good with. I think the video Internet Historian made about it. Oh god, Internet Historian's video was amazing for sure. And that might have been the one that switched me onto him back in the day. But whew, just superb.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go! So much enthusiasm in the announcer's voice there.
Thanks for everything, big guy.
Thank you, Lance. Alright, let's go, let's go. Alright, drive into the crystal, perfect. Okay, so, as you can see, the stage is going all over the place, currently. Give me that weapon. Got it. I know it's a bit twitchy on some of these stages that kind of go all over the place, like topsy-turvy wise. They cling to the floor for dear life, clearly, the models. All right, here you go, here you go.
I can smell your fear.
Oh, and I've gone off the edge. I was meant to go on here. All right, shoot him. I nailed him, but I fell off the edge as well. Holy shit, look at this! Can this game engine really handle this? That doesn't seem very smart. Holy shit. That's a loop-de-loop and a half. Alright, and again, I've gone into a wall. I'm at 6 currently.
The viewers want to see more terminations.
More graduations. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Headless. I'll take a cheeky sip right now. Dangerous. I'll play this with one hand. Alright. Shoot. Nailed him, big guy. Let's go. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Watch out for the mines. It's weird that the mines don't actually explode, they just slow you down. It's not the end of the world, I suppose. Can't complain too much. Alright, is this like a defensive deal? Oh shit. Alright, fire whatever you got. I got him, but I came out worse on that one somehow, and I just fell through the floor. I don't know what's happening here. It's complete mayhem. Alright, let's go, let's go. The game couldn't quite decide if I was over the edge on that occasion, so it just like sent me through the floor and back into the tunnel again. So yeah, this game probably could have used a bit more time in the oven, I guess. Oh shit! And I did completely miss the path on that one. That was my bad. I tried to go though. I tried to make it. Holy shit! Look at how much it's struggling to keep me on the ground here. It really is like they took the devs from the fucking original MegaRace and were like, hey, make a 3D game. And they were like, we only know how to make videos. Oh my god. But yeah, it's a bit broken, to say the least. Okay, here we go. I think I boosted a bit there. Nice. We're at 6th. We got another lap left after this. Here's the end of this one. Throw some missiles. Nobody to hit. I notice Lance will say, he'll say, you nailed him nice, big guy, even if you don't hit anybody. Like that time I hit the fucking wall, but apparently I still nailed him nice. Which is, and it's nice that he's so, you know, dapper and friendly about everything, but yeah, like, come on, dude. I know who I nailed, and I didn't nail anybody. Alright, so let's get this weapon here. I don't even know what this was. I didn't hear him. It looks like... I think that was a lock-on. Nice. Alright. Holy shit. Alright, turn around. Let's go. Alright, we made it that time. But we can't stay on. Nope. I made the landing, but the second you get on this thing, it's really hard to stay on. Nice! Actually did it that time. Holy shit. It can be done. Alright, and that can't be done. So, let's go. Oh man, it's gonna be a fucking 6th place finish on this one. Are there even people behind me? Are we sure they haven't just died? Alright, so... grabbing all of these. Drop mines, great. Oh, fuck. Yeah, here we go. Let's fire off everything, because it's all over. Loser! There we go. How many retries do I have? Like 1? None. Alright, so that time I placed 6th, and Extra B, of course, as always, is the winner. Sorry, big guy, you don't deserve one more try. Absolutely wrecked my Lance here. Oh my god. Well, the verdict is in. I don't deserve it. Yes, overwrite the save data, please. Okay, what the hell is Catastrophe? I haven't clicked this yet. I'm a little interested in what it might be though, so let's click it. It says, it's time to save the world, Enforcer. Viewers want to see you acting and dying.
MegaRace is one of those exciting shows where we cut out the garbage and make you watch it. Just kidding. What I really said was eat it. You're completely in tune to virtual television, where nobody dies unless I say so.
Oh, shit.
Our theme is the same as always, Terminal Catastrophe. Make that catastrophes. I'm Lance Boyle. Mwah! And I'm in the mood for death. Unless our enforcer can save the world all by himself many, many times, which he can't, he'll enjoy a half-life of 13 million years starting now. How about that? Think about this. So far, no enforcer has ever saved the world, not even once. That explains the smell.
It's never happened. Can we do it? It looks like Genetical Field and the Cricket Boy is going to be our one for this one. Okay, so... oh boy. This one is try to survive an awesome and crazy GM environment and pour out the chemical product placed inside your G-Cricket. Why are we dropping chemicals? How is this saving the world? Lance may have a strange definition. Try to survive. Yeah. Got it. Nope. We're in the jungle. Greetings.
I am Lance Boyle, and you are about to experience the end of all life. Want to know how? If I press this button right here, nothing will ever be real again.
Oh shit.
I look like I'm inside an experimental field. What vital secrets lie hidden from your vacant eyes? You guessed it. Gene manipulation.
Oh.
Cabbages that kill by growing in your mind. One false move and you're sauerkraut. Oh, gee, my finger sort of slipped. That's right. You're scheduled for total extinction. Unless our very own MegaRace enforcer can save existence from the blank holes of non-dimensional space. We wish him well in his hopeless drive to survive. How about we look at tonight's enforcer? Wow, big guy, you're so scary.
I'm looking up.
I think I'm gonna die. Just kidding. Here's your mission. The powers of destiny have released a new and invincible Terminator gene. It's eaten 89 moles, multiplies fast, and hates everything, especially you.
Me too, Clough.
You'll be driving through genetic germs out there, Enforcer. Make your death count for something!
He's definitely too far gone. He's gone full schizo at this point. I fucking love the editing on that. The constant camera changes and shit. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. We're doing this mode now.
Thanks for everything.
And let's start crashing everywhere. Okay. Right, I have to release chemicals or some shit, if I recall. Let's find some first. Let's try it. But yeah, what a fun day filming this must have been. Just took Lance to some greenhouse somewhere and filmed that. Alright, so okay, yeah, pick that up, I guess. We're saving the world, everybody. And we're doing that by getting stuck in a fucking orange. Can we move? Get me out of here. What are my choices here? I turn around. Oh, yeah, I can kind of blast myself out. That seems to be the only way, though. Alright, here we go, here we go. Some falling rocks. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm trying to be destructive, Lance. Give me a second. Okay, through the jungle. Sometimes it's time for a change. What does that mean, game? Oh shit! Oh no, we're okay, we're okay. Just a glitch. Oh, we're going into a good radioactive bath. Must hurt a bit. Yeah, I guess so. I'm okay though. Just shook it off. I guess the game's just going to keep trying to kill me until I actually die. I think that's the gimmick of this mode. Oh, vegetation's growing fast here. I'm stuck again. Can I get out? I am nearly dead. I've got like 1 pixel of health. Wrong way. Go up here? Yep, that's the way, apparently. Alright, oh fuck. Come on, come on! Get back on there. Alright, here we go. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't go straight here at all. Alright, come on, please, just go, just go. As you can see, it just veers to the right. Very much desert bus style when we're on this little bit here, this little plant, bit of vegetation. Are we down? It's time for a change. What's it going to be this time, game? Fucking hell. Oh, and I'm dead. Indeed. Who could have imagined it?
Leaving so soon, Enforcer? The big guy's not quite big enough, huh? Why don't you let a real man take over while you watch? Or maybe you want to try again later when you're feeling better.
This is a bit of a Lance NTR experience here. I don't like that dialogue there. Let me should I try that again? The viewing figures on that, by the way, for anybody who's curious about numbers, the viewing figures were 0% on that one. I didn't do very well. There was not enough destruction, clearly, but what I was meant to be destroying, I'm not too sure. And again, because this is quite an obscure game, I'm really not sure where I'd even find out. I don't think did this have any game FAQs? It may have had some. Well, in any case, we'll retry once, see if I can figure it out. Yeah, so it literally is just about survival. You just gotta keep driving, and don't let the game fuck with you too much. Alright, Lance, alright. Man, what an absolute lad. Okay, so once again, it's just a survival mode. Just drive and don't let. Oh god, there's a. It's really like you wouldn't expect there to be an invisible wall right there, but there is. There's only like a tiny little incline on the rock there. Oh my god, this game is so janky. It's okay though. I don't think it deserves the reviews it's gotten in the sense like. It's not big rigs here, but it's pretty bad. No game FAQs even now. Yeah, I thought there weren't, and like yeah, this is literally too obscure. As I said, people know MegaRace, but by the time this came out, nobody was paying attention anymore. And until today's stream, I'm sure like more people have discovered that this game is a thing that exists. I'm doing my part to spread the good word of Lance Boyle. Alright, we'll give this one more shot. This little mode here. Didn't get anywhere in that
3,
one.
2, 1, go.
Okay, so wall there. Stay in the middle. I guess I don't need to go too fast on this one. Focus on staying safe. Okay. Through the very narrow rocks here. Dangerous flowers. Left, right, left. Right, left. Oh, here we go. Get out of there. And yeah, a reverse button wouldn't have killed them. Like, just something. Or a quick turn button like Roll Cage had, that would be cool. But this doesn't even have that, of course. So I just fumble around, banging my nose on things. Here we go. But yes, hopefully the MegaRace reboot does eventually see the light of day, as I'd like to play that one and get a bit more Lance. And hopefully they can replicate the style of comedy. As, it does, I would say the FMVs are very much in keeping with the first two games. The gameplay isn't so much. It kind of goes for more of a Wipeout feel. And somewhere between Wipeout and MegaRace, certainly. There's bits of that seem like they'd work in the originals. This stage, I think, would be okay there, but, you know, in 3D, it kind of suggests that it's a bit more open than it actually is. Because it's not that open at all. It still kind of feels railroaded, you know, like the originals. And this like doesn't look so much like a road that you can't go too far left and right in, but nevertheless it is. And, you know, sometimes the stage will just disappear, which might be an issue on my end. But yeah, we don't want to stay in this water too long, obviously.
Oh, be good. You're on fire.
I'm gonna die. No, I made it out. Alright. Oh, and did I die? No, we're okay, we're okay. I guess I just glitched. Alright. I am on fire. Okay, we filled our blue bar. Why is this like this? Alright, so for some reason I just drive straight into that pink brain there, but what I'm supposed to do is get on this bit. Come on, come on. I'm about to die. I really am on fire. Holy shit, this is literally draining my life, but I don't know how to get rid of it. Alright, so, fuck it. I guess we're gonna die any second now. Holy shit. Wrong way! Yes, wrong decision to even play this. Oh, my life's coming back a little bit now, so that's good. Oh, and I went through the fucking ground! Let's go! I can't go that way, so I guess we'll,
Smells like toasted big guy.
Toasted big guy! For you. Alright, well, time for us to look up at Lance again.
The big guy's not.
Alright, that's enough of that. I know, never. Alright, well, that's enough of that mode. Holy shit. No, don't bother saving that. The data doesn't need to know. I noticed career mode is like blacked out, which is bizarre. Maybe I need to do I need to do practice first? You crashed that Mega Racer with no survivors. Was that part of my plan? Getting toasted. I wonder if there's even like a cheat code, if there's even like trivia on this game anywhere. Let me just type in like Mega Race 3 career mode and see if anything comes up. It might be that I have to do the tutorial first or some bullshit like that. Because that is certainly catching my eye here. 1 second, everybody. I hope my poor old computer can handle a Google search in the middle of a stream. Right. Okay, something's coming up. Just hope some of this is useful. I would say this is quite bad, but I've played far worse. This isn't even like the top 5 of bad games I've played on this channel. So I don't know if it deserves quite the negative reviews it's got. I think the main reason that it's got such horrible ones on Steam is the fact that it's an old Windows game that they have made no effort to make compatible with modern Windows. It's not running in some kind of wrapper. You know, they haven't DOS-boxed it or anything like that. They just threw the files on and apparently they don't work. So that's what'll happen. You'll get review bombed. What I think, what I think they should have done is obviously fix it so it works properly. And thank you for the hydrate, Mechanicat. And I do apologise that I don't have my run over redeem on today. I was trying to get one ready in time for the stream, but I ran out of fucking time. As Sunday is always very clutch for me for some reason. But I'll run you over next week. And everybody else that might have been interested. Alright, so the Google results have finally come up now. There are YouTube playthroughs of career mode, so certainly. Oh, okay, so I got to finish Catastrophe to unlock career mode. Why? Okay, that's really bizarre. So that came up on the GOG page. Interesting. Well, let's try that. We'll try, I know, what will he do? Maybe repair his Clio? Yeah, dude, you get an extra day. Alright, we gotta try Catastrophe one more time, I guess, because apparently you don't get to even play career mode unless you beat it. So fuck it. One more go. The editing style of this reminds me of like early 2000s MTV and stuff, like TRL and whatnot. It's very Y2K, the whole thing. Even though it's obviously supposed to be set in the future, it certainly is a little dated. And the 90s Mega Race is kind of I wouldn't say they feel that 90s. They feel more like 70s and 80s. They are deliberately quite retro looking. All right, so here we go again. Catastrophe mode. All we got to do is survive in our little cricket, bro. But oh well, I won't belabor the point too much with this one. If I can't start career mode, then fuck it. All right, Let's go, let's go. We can just do what we did with MegaRace 2 and get the fucking cutscenes up on YouTube. I know we couldn't make that much progress in that game because MegaRace 2 introduced all of the camera angles that were very, very trippy and were constantly fucking me up.
I can smell your fear, Enforcer.
We saw pretty much all of MegaRace 1 there, but 2 is very, very difficult. Ah. God damn it. Alright, we'll try again. I just barely nipped the flower there, but it was enough to kill me. I'm very, very impressed with Lance's wardrobe. I noticed he has something different for pretty much every cutscene. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Come on, MegaRace, come on.
3.
Oh man, the loading screens. Alright, here we go, here we go. So again, just take it easy.
Thanks for everything, big guy.
Okay, here we go, here we go. Nice and slow, going through through it as easily and carefully as I can. And you can't be that careful in a game like this, I suppose.
The viewers want to see more terminations.
Fuck the viewers. Not you guys. The MegaRace viewers. Let's be as unentertaining as possible and drive very, very slowly so I don't hit anything. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Your fear, Enforcer.
Must be you, Lance. It's definitely not me. I'm not scared of anything. Doing just fine. Looks fine to me. Yeah, some random flowers, you know, screaming at me. Who cares? There we go. Extra health. They are not our viewer bros. No, they're not. Absolutely not. Shit, watch out for the rocks. Can I shoot them? Yeah, it does work. Alright. Cool. Yes, I don't think they're bros at all, sitting at home watching people kill each other. Come on. Can VTubing exist in a world like MegaRace's? Who can say? They'd probably have to like kill their own viewers every stream or some shit. People's attention spans, obviously, they only respond to death around this time. Sometimes it's time for a change. Indeed it is. Looks like I'm pretty low on health again and I'm stuck on a wall. So let's try and keep going. Keep our NMH a little low. We're still hitting the fucking wall. There's not much you can do, really, but I'm trying. Alright, here's the fucking goo, so let's go through this as quickly as possible. Must hurt a bit. Definitely. Alright, slow down, slow down, slow down. Take it easy. Watch out for that. He got me. Fuck. One more try. One more try on Catastrophe Mode. Oh, Lance, what have you got me doing, dude? What's my life become that I'm doing this mode over and over again? Could you not have just given me career mode? It was fine in the first 2 MegaRaces. Why has this one got to be so different? Maybe it's to make you more acquainted with the controls or something, but there's not much to get fucking acquainted with. They barely function. Alright, so let's go, let's go.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too harsh. The controls are okay. I've played worse. It's, I guess the physics are the most broken thing. The way that the car just sticks to the ground constantly. It's like, you know in some video games, for instance, some early GTAs or Postal 2 or any kind of early sandbox game, people would like go upstairs and you'd see the model just like being like a magnet, just going up the stairs, you know, attaching itself to every single individual step. Like that's how this game feels, driving-wise. Every little like nook and cranny in the polygons of the course, you are essentially stuck to them, and you feel every little shift. And that is a bit unsettling, to say the least. I'm gonna keep getting hit by this shit, it seems. I'm almost dead already. Give me that, give me that. Alright, got some health. And yeah, it's tricky in a game that's just trying to be a Wipeout clone, because Wipeout is the exact opposite. Like, everything feels smooth no matter what you're doing, and you can kind of drive on just about any surface and pretty much drive the same the whole way. Very little terrain changes as far as how the car controls. But yeah, I guess they were going for something. I don't think it was entirely a mistake. I imagine they wanted it to feel a bit bumpy and a bit, you know, unsettling, because it does suit MegaRace in that sense. But yeah, it's a little too bumpy for its own good. As you can see, sometimes I just fall through the floor and drive into walls and fall through them and get stuck. It's a bit messy, you know. It's a bargain bin game. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Alright, sometimes it's time for a change, indeed. But I don't want to be too harsh on it, because, as I said, I have played worse, and this does have Lance, which is an automatic buff to its score. Just literally put Lance in a room and film him, and you can improve the score of any game. They probably didn't even have a script, I imagine. This is like, yeah, just fucking go crazy, dude. Alright, so let's go.
Sayonara, big guy.
Sayonara to you, Lance. God, that shit is so impossible to avoid. Like, I'm trying everything. I've tried to shoot it, and the gun does nothing. I tried to swerve out of it, but I can't move fast enough in the fucking cricket. I guess I could try and... There is braking, but braking, as I mentioned, is a very, very soft air brake, so there's no sudden braking in this game. You can't just drift away from the flying incoming missile, or, I guess, projectile from the flower. But, yeah, it's first try and you fail. Not too hot, big guy, that's for sure. Still have viewing figures of 0. Let's try arcade mode one more time, maybe. Is there another GP to play or anything? I don't think there is there? It just throws you straight in. I guess I've already done this, so there's not much else to see. Yeah, it just starts from mouse cut again. There's nothing else to see there. Okay, let's go back to the tutorial. Maybe at the very least, to feel like we've accomplished something, we can try this one more time. So last time we got the attack trial, we did this just fine. But the defense trial, which I'm pretty sure is spelt wrong there. I think it would be defense with an S if we were talking about this kind of defense and not a fucking lawyer. Speed trial is the other one. Although I'm not a scholar by any means. All right, so let's try and use the speed module. Okay, so we'll wrap the stream up by beating the tutorials. All right, so we gotta get some speed going here. Got that guy. Give me this one too. I got bumped out of the way slightly, I think. Okay, did I nail him? I did. Way to go. Also, like, the collision detection on the walls is a bit funny as well. You can see sometimes it triggers before I'm even anywhere near the wall, and that's kind of a bummer in a game like this, where it's so the terrains are so tight. There's very little room to swing a cat at all. Get those guys. How dare you try and pass me?
Trying to be more destructive, big guy.
I wonder how I got the name Big Guy. Get him again. Get him again. And again. Yeah, as you can see, I'm barely moving and I'm barely hitting anybody. So that time, it's considered a winner somehow. I think because I got to the finish line in time. Speed King. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so that's 2 of 3 tutorials. Let's try defense trial again. Repel your enemies for 1 lap. Choose and use the defense module. Okay, so I gotta do a lap and not get hit, I guess. Yes, thank you, Never. Thank you, thank you.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Grab that. Grab that.
Thanks for everything, big guy.
Okay, so just try and stay safe on this one. I'm still not entirely sure what the bars at the bottom represent. I know, and the one on the left is definitely health.
I can smell your fear
And my health just went rapidly down because I took a few shots from these guys. So I need to complete my lap and obviously be okay. Not be dead. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the blue one is, because the blue one seems to go down as well, pretty much at the same time. But who cares, really? Keep shooting, keep shooting. Right, we're out of bullets. And they're catching up, unfortunately. Immediately.
The viewers want to see more terminations.
I know. I do too. Believe me. Alright, we'll grab that. Get him. He, yep. Okay. Take him. Nice. There's a first.
I can smell your fear.
Over the finish line. No. We're okay. Yeah, we made it. Ah, nice. Hello, Xavier. Just in time. Alright, defense trial is done. And we have a brand new coward on the track. Chicken King. We have been crowned Chicken King. Thank you. Now this is perfect. Alright. Oh, and now we've unlocked King level. So the tutorial in itself is kind of like a little mini game. So let's try King level attack trial. Let's see if we can do this. This game's alright, honestly. I think if people cared about it at the time, they probably could have bug fixed it, come up with a few patches that would sort out some of the outstanding issues, and then it was actually like not quite bad. It's like it is just bootleg Wipeout, but that's okay sometimes. I think Wipeout itself is a strong enough concept that it could work, but it just needs some fucking polish, man. This thing's barely holding together. It's like a beta version at times. All right, but yeah, it's otherwise pretty likable. All right, take that.
The viewers want to see more terminations.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Bow. Oh shit! I don't know what happened there. But all we got to do is just attack everybody in sight. That's the only goal on this one, I think. Got any guns for him? No, we don't. No bullets left. All right, up we go.
I can smell your fear, Enforcer.
If I'm like going by the criteria of what I consider like the worst stuff I've played, it's definitely like Streets of Sim City, which I think would be. There is no way to fix that game. There is nothing redeemable there. Like that. In order to fix that game, you would have to make a new game. Literally nothing works. But like this, I think you could fix. And you know, there's it's always interesting having these Kusage days where I just play something that's, you know, generally very negatively received, but you know, sometimes you can find a little silver linings there, and of course, Lance is a big one in this one. But the actual gameplay, it's not half bad. It's just a little generic. I would have liked to have seen something more in line with how the original MegaRaces did it. And at times it is like that, but at times it's also a bit too roll cage, a bit too Wipeout. I was a big fan of kind of the flat shaded look and the kind of the cityscapes and stuff like that. And like it kind of had kind of a Blade Runner feel at times as well, like the constant screens everywhere, and you know, just that whole like it felt more post-apocalyptic, I guess. You know. Felt a bit more cyberpunk in the first two MegaRaces. Certain elements of it have just not quite carried over to this version. Right, one more lap of this, and we should be done with this one. We should be a king of attacking. Bow. Okay, almost there. Seem to be doing okay. I wonder if you get anything for riding on the electric bits there. I'm not going to try it now, but yeah, it's interesting. Probably not. Probably just for show, I would imagine. Okay, go through here, through the cylinder. And that is it, I think. Just about. Coming up. Got quite a lead on everybody now, which is nice. This is the wonders of playing the tutorial, I suppose. Alright, so drift it around and over the line. Let's go. Loser? Did I not attack people enough for you? I guess not. Alright. Hey, Enforcer, you're still a baby. Try a nurse next time. That's a quote from Psycho Scum, I suppose. You have 3 laps to destroy 2 enemies. Oh, I see, I see. If you don't get 2, then they don't give it to you. Alright, alright. I get it. Yeah, we'll save. Yeah, more like VW CBT, this fucking game. Alright, so... one more try for Catastrophe Mode. Let's go. One more. Holy shit! And this time we'll try and go fast. And I won't cheese it so much. We'll just die if we die. And after this, I'm wrapping it up. But yeah, it's been a fun time playing this for sure. I'm always I'm gonna miss seeing Lance around. I hope the reboot pays off. And I hope they have a good idea what they're doing and it isn't just a dumb nostalgia cash-in deal. Because God knows we have enough of those coming out every fucking week. Alright, so... main thing to watch out for is those plants. The plants get me every single time. There they are. They've already got me. And I think we're about to die. No, we avoided that one. Okay, so we've got to steer wildly whenever I see those guys shooting. With acquire any hope I can, I might be able to avoid their horrible spore. Oh, I whacked into the edge of him there.
The viewers want to see more terminations. The Enforcer's nearly dead.
He certainly is. Holy shit, what a run. Well, the Enforcer's nearly dead, but we'll be okay. Here we go. Watch out. They do take quite a while after they fire the first time, so waiting does seem to pan out. Yeah, I think that's what they did here for sure, because all signs point to them having like no other budget. They have barely any sets to work with compared to the first game, and they they just got Lance. All the stages, the music, it all sounds quite cheap, Not that that's terrible, not that it sounds like awful, but there's not like a licensed soundtrack or anything. There's no evidence that money went anywhere besides hiring Lance, and fair play to him. The game would be like irredeemable if it wasn't for that. So it was the right thing to do, I guess. All right, these guys are still shooting. Nah, it wouldn't be irredeemable, but it'd be pretty fucking forgettable, certainly. Okay, so they're gonna have the lava, not the goo in a moment, I think. Yep, there it is. The primordial ooze. Good radioactive bath, absolutely. He certainly is. I'm on fire! Oh, God, that's what I get for driving into the bubbles, I think. So watch out for that. Can I be put out? Is that possible? Right, these guys are gonna throw their spores at me now. Right, get the reds. There we go. We're alive. For now, anyway. Don't know if we're going to be on fire for much longer. Why do I always drive into this shit? Why? I tried to turn that time, but it still didn't work. Alright, up we go. Up the vegetable. Thank you. I noticed I'm like turning it purple. That's pretty trippy. But yeah, if they make another game, I hope they have a good budget and they put lots of time into making sure everything runs perfectly. And if they want to do stuff like this, build an engine that can actually pull it off. That's the key, If you want to make a fucking Wipeout / MegaRace game that sort of brings elements from both, then do it. But for the love of God, make sure the game can handle it. Alright, time for another change, apparently. Let's keep going. Doing okay. And get that arrow. Okay, I think this is further than we got before. What is dropping here? Some kind of rain? Interesting. I'm sure it's it looks like starfish or something. I'm sure it's nothing good. This is what the world looks like in the future, apparently. Rain just looks a lot different than you'd expect. Oh shit. Really could have used that red there, but fuck it. We'll just leave it. Oh, now here's some actual rain. Look at that rain effect. Holy shit. And it's still not as bad as the fucking one in the... Holy shit. What? Why am I dying? Did I need to just, like, drive really fast there? I was driving pretty fast. Well, I don't entirely understand why I died, but I died. That was my best record so far, though.
Why don't you let a real man take over while you watch?
Watch on the television. The boob tube, as it were.
Or maybe you want to try again later.
Maybe later, Lance, but not right now. Alright, well, that's going to wrap it up for MegaRace 3, MR3, as they call it. Yeah, I cannot comment on what the career mode is like because they decided to put it behind an unlockable, and I cannot get to it. I understand there will be more Lance cutscenes, so maybe we can try and get that up and watch at least a few of them. I want to see if there's an actual video on YouTube that has them compiled. Give me 1 second to check that. I'll just throw you to the hole for a second. We'll see if we can watch a couple of goofy videos to end things, but if we can't, then it's no big deal, I suppose. Anyway, I've closed that now. But yeah, it's there's a few YouTube videos, but there's not that many. It's kind of like the game FAQ situation. It's just it's kind of under the radar, this game. So we'll go. Ah, here we go. MegaRace 3 all Lance Boyle cutscenes. Beautiful. And it's only 12 minutes long, so there really aren't that many. I was dead on with my original assumption. So when they hired Lance, they only managed to get like 12 minutes of footage from him. He wasn't getting paid by the fucking hour. He was out of there. All right, so let's get him up. 1 second, everybody.
MegaRace.
One second. Let's go. Spike is cringe. Hey. Well, I can't really argue with you on this one. I certainly didn't manage to beat today's game. Hello, Jones. Good to see you. Let me see. So fuck. Let's get this ready. Get it fitting my screen nicely here. There we go. Okay, fuck it. So we will have seen this first one, I think. So we just we've already basically just like that. Yes. Speed cringe.
MegaRace is one of those exciting shows where we cut out the garbage and make.
So we've seen a lot of this.
Which he can.
So we've seen this. We've seen the jungle scene. Let's see what's new with Lance. This one. Holy shit! What the fuck's this?
Out for something.
All right, let's go.
The bad news is the enforcer's still alive. Just kidding. He's dead. Okay, so maybe not, but he will be soon. Don't tell him I told you so. He's such a crybaby.
I'm having trouble keeping up with this narrative here.
Wounds, Tiger Man.
Am I dead? Am I not dead?
It's time to offer your life to society. I promise to personally perform your autopsy if there's anything left to solve on
That's
that
my dream.
If not, I'll use a sheep. Who'll notice? Not me.
Aaron, no.
Hey, I don't think the enforcer's gonna survive the mutant bugs.
Hey.
Well,
That was
Insects who
that was the
ate
old
them
Windows
changed
sound.
into a bot
I know that
with
one.
Bugs with chainsaw teeth. Get where
That's
they're
what bugs
headed.
get.
Right again, your face.
These bugs are picky. They're moving towards a major city.
What?
Get there, they'll chew it.
They have no
Okay.
moral value, see. They don't care about money.
This is excellent.
Support your MegaRace
I feel like Lance is
enforcer.
talking to me
He's all
personally
that's
at this
left
point.
between
This
you and a people-eating reality.
is getting a bit real here. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to a picture of my bunker with me in it.
Nice.
If you're not in a bunker like mine with secret enhancements, then you're scheduled for meltdown. You know that nuclear facility located in a neighborhood?
This is excellent.
Secret one. There's a nanotech virus inside the main reactor right now and is targeting the core. Isn't that adorable?
Yes.
Enforcer, the fate of a very young nanotech virus is in your hands. He's crying. Well, you see, he believes that reactor core is his mommy. So get in there
Oh.
and rub him out. Killer.
Had the Genova problem there.
What kind of rat are you exactly, George?
Yeah, the Chernobyl accident.
Right.
Of course it was
Now,
Lance.
I happen to know you've been programmed for a special mission.
Holy shit.
Would you care to tell us
That
about
fucking
it?
chair.
Affirmative, Lance. My intestines are loaded with a brand new killer disease.
Oh no.
And how long before the end of all humanity as we know it?
That's my little secret, Lance. Why don't we say a couple of minutes?
That's fabulous, George.
Thanks, George.
Enforcer, you know in your heart I let you win the last one.
Uh-oh.
This time, you're on your own, inside George's guts, because that's where the contaminated parasites are hiding in a cowardly way. I counted those
the
parasites,
guts.
big guy, and you want to know something? You're rat food.
He caused COVID too. It sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
MegaRace, where I'm Lance.
Oh, look at the fucking floating heads. Holy shit.
Gorgeous, brand new particle accelerator located close to a city near you.
Fuck yeah.
Two atoms of purest gold have sworn to collide.
Damn, Bohemian Rhapsody looks a little different from what I remember.
Names are Romeo and Rita, and they're very much in love of the deepest kind. From this marriage, the corpse Gluon will be born again. In his previous life, at the first instant of time itself, Gluon was banished into the deepest shadows of non-existential space. You want to know why? He made holes, you see, black ones. Do you believe in true love, Enforcer? Yes.
I think so, Xavier.
Why? So what's it to be, killer
Holy shit.
boy?
His hair gets
Save
better every
all
time I
those
see
in
it.
Reality from the black hole that Gluon guy's sure to create the moment he's born.
If I ever lose half my hair, I'm
Oh,
definitely
the
getting that
true
cut.
Beauteous
Fucking hell.
love bloom in this universe of meaningless, uncaring aliens. A lot of people out there are praying for Romeo and mother-to-be Rita to have their
So-
wonderful glue-on baby.
It sounds like all of the stages that we
Reality
played actually do
compared to
have
the
like
miracle of love.
they have kayfabe explanations in the career modes that we're seeing here, but we obviously didn't get to see them. Oh, look at this effect. Yeah, exactly, Bones. That works too. Shave down the middle and spike the rest. That's not too far off from what Lance has. Just shave the middle, I suppose.
He distorted some matter, including you.
Oh man, look at this.
Stunt in
The House of Mirrors with Lance.
prisoner of parallelity, because you dared to defy the laws of science. A thrilling dimensional doorway.
face.
If you can get there in time. But you see, I already started the countdown by accident. So I just
Oh man. Alright, cool. I can't deal with him making those faces at me. Oh my god, here we fucking go.
Yes. It's time for the
Looking
MegaRace
good.
final mission. And trust me, it's to die for.
Your nurse is here.
Do you adore babies?
A TikTok filter.
Well,
Oh shit.
There's a little artificial
Lance was really ahead of his time, wasn't he?
His virtual playpen. That's right. He's wandering around the network now, eating all the memory he can get his artificial gums on, turning every system in the world into a hollow shell.
Right.
Just like you.
This time tomorrow, you'll be back in the Stone Age, eating rocks.
Okay.
Enforcer, there's a newborn baby out there, sucking the vital substance of every microprocessor in the universe. He can't.
Yep. This is a racing game, Jones. I swear to God.
Save him, big guy. Find him and give him his pink-flavored medicine.
Some Calpol, I suppose. Oh, party time.
Gee, Enforcer, you took every catastrophe we had and you kicked them while they were down.
I don't blame you.
Whoopee. Billions of innocent lives were put at risk for enhanced viewer satisfaction, and you saved them all. Why? Why did you do it? Because I told you to. I'm
right.
Lance Boyle. You've been fabulous. Just kidding.
Oh, okay. Couldn't even get a
Leaving
compliment.
so soon, Enforcer?
Clearly an FMV game.
Big guy's not quite big
It's
enough.
it's an FMV game from a little after FMV games were finished, you know? The original two Mega Races, I'd say, were traditional FMV games that had little racing segments that were also FMV, but this one is just a 3D racing game that has FMV segments. But we're watching all the segments right now.
Hey, you found your way.
Is this a watch-along? Kind of, Pig. It's turned into one. Hello, Pig. Hope you're doing well.
Because you got work to do. You're going
There's
to
only a little bit left, it
learn how to
seems.
handle a Mega Racer and its
I think we've
three
seen pretty much
exciting
everything now.
modes, whatever they are. Also, enjoy the lifelike plastic scenery.
Anything else from me, Lance?
Welcome to Arcade Mega Race.
Yeah, we've seen this one too. I think we've officially seen all the Lance
And this
cutscenes,
is how it works.
but we'll
Listen carefully because it's kind
we'll let it go through.
First, you select
I don't believe you.
fabulous Mega Racer,
I
and
tried to
then you
explain,
go
Jones.
as fast as you can.
I can only attempt. In fact, I don't even believe this is Mega Race.
Don't worry.
It's Mega Race 3. The little-known Mega Race 3.
You want to know where this is? It's the careers department.
Oh, here we go.
Like you optimize their Mega Race attack vessels and enjoy a wide selection of disasters for the rest of their lives.
Excellent.
I know how excited you feel. I can see it. Get out there and show me your stuff, big guy.
Big guy. Oh.
If you're a multiplayer, congratulations! You've come to the right place. You'll find a lot of violent people just like you.
Hey.
And they all want you to burn. Doesn't that feel nice?
Clicking,
Now get out there, big guy, and nuke your best buddy.
let's do it. So there's even a little video for multiplayer.
This is MegaRace 3. I'm Lance Boyle, and you're in trouble. Big time. We got a whole bunch of
I think this is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. No, no, no. There's too much movement for it to be Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. That game's like a PowerPoint presentation.
No survivors. We need you.
Well, then that flicks it down. Yeah. For sure.
They look like you're dead.
I think that's probably it. Yep, that's it. And there you go. It's actually recommending the first game there. And as you can see, Lance had pretty normal hair back in the day. I don't know where it all went so wrong. He didn't deserve to get shit canned. No, he didn't. He didn't. Well, that is everything. That is the entirety of Mega Race 3. We've played the stages and we've we've now watched the cutscenes as well. We couldn't do much in regards to progress because the game's a bit broken, but that's just how it goes. And there's no fixes, so I can't say that this is anything that, you know, that they had any intention of fixing. I'm playing the PS2 version, which came out after the PSE version, so in theory this should be the most polished one. But alas, it's not very polished. It was a bit of a Kusage Sunday, but that's okay sometimes. Anyway, let's talk about what's coming up. Let's go! Yeah, eight. Definitely. One of those. Alright, let's go. Let's talk about what's coming up. Big week next week. We're relatively big. Busy week, certainly. a couple things that may interest you. So, let's talk about what it is. What it is that's coming up. It is this stuff here. So, this coming Tuesday, the 23rd, it is in fact my birthday, and we're having a little fun stream for that. Nothing too crazy. We're not going to party all the night or anything, but we are going to play Sonic Robot Blast 2 again. It will be some multiplayer games that you're all invited to. Please come along for that. Yeah, exactly, Pi. It's always a good time. Yes, indeed, indeed. It will be my birthday, and we're going to have a little celebration in Sonic Robot Blast Kart. Get hype, indeed, indeed. And it should be fun. So similar to before, we're going to have all the various modes available. I'll get lots of mods inserted and just try and have an absolutely wacky ass time. Try and get everybody in, and yeah, it should be good. That will be Tuesday at my regular time of 9 PM, GMT, I believe we're at. And Wednesday will be Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. Another classic Hot Wheels game, continuing becoming the Hot Wheels Tuber, one game at a time. This one gets mentioned in my chat a lot, so I thought it was about time to check the shit out. It's I thought I'd played it, but in fact I'd played the game before it, which was the PC exclusive Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. So we're going to try Stunt Track Challenge, which is the sequel, of course. Either way, I believe they're both good, but it should be a good time. And that will be the Wacky Wednesday game. Getting back on the Hot Wheels hype one more time. And at least this time, it's an old game, so you can't go too wrong. It can't be as bad as it's been previously. We're not dealing with new games anymore. And Friday will be Sega Touring Car Championship, which came out on the Sega Saturn and the arcades in 1997, I want to say. It's another retro Sega game. Pretty damn hard, this one. I remember this one was even a little bit harder than Sega Rally and all those. But it did have fantastic music on the other hand, and was a great time, great vibe, and one that showed up in like every arcade known to man for a while. Even more, I saw this one even more than Sega Rally back in the day. So I think I'll probably play the arcade version, because I remember the PC versions and the Saturn versions were a bit janky, so it might be for the best. Will I be alright? Yeah, I think so. What do you mean, play a Sega Touring Car, or just in general? I won't drink too much on my birthday stream if you're worried about that. But I'll be okay. I'll be okay through all of this. And yeah, if I suck at Sega Touring Car, I'll just insert more credits and keep trying. We'll do what we can. On Saturday will be a return to Metropolis Street Racer for the Dreamcast. It is quite hard. Oh, I know. I did play it back in the day. You don't have to tell me about it. I'm going to try, though. I want to try, and I want to try and see if I can get a bit of my mojo back. Because I remember, even as a kid, it was kicking my ass. But after a while, I got kind of decent at it. Managed to pass a few courses on one credit. Anyway, the return of Metropolis Street Racer, which we played a bit of many months back now. Probably about 4 months ago. Very, very good game. I, of course, gambled away all my kudos and was left barren with nothing, with no kudos to my name, and couldn't really continue. Couldn't do much. So I'm going to get to a point where I can unlock some new stages and some new content, and we will check it out. Because there is a lot of this game that we didn't get to see before. A lot of cars, a lot of stages, and some new music tracks and stuff like that. So I thought it was worth revisiting, and we shall. And that will be Saturday. On Sunday will be Firebugs for the PS1. This will be a fun little game. This came out in 2002, so quite a late PS1 title. And this one is actually a spin-off of Roll Cage, which we played this week. It was actually technically the third Roll Cage game. There was a second one. And this one is pretty insane. It has a cool little anime art style. Westaboo, I suppose, Weeaboo style, I suppose. And it was generally aimed at a slightly younger audience, I think, and goes for a bit more style, you know. Those bugs better be fire. I hope they are. With a name like that, I would be very disappointed if they weren't. And that is next week. Next week starts on Tuesday, of all days. So I will resume the action then. But yes, hopefully it'll be a fun time. The bugs better be fire, and hopefully the streams will be fire too. If you guys come along, I know they will be. So, thanks for coming along today. It's been a great time. Very fun looking at another fucking Lance Boyle game. Hopefully not the last one ever. We will only have to wait and see. You're very welcome, Mechanic Cat. Have a great week yourself, dude. And till the Tuesday. Thank you, Gail. Thanks for coming in. So, let's have a look and see if there is a raid target that I can quickly send you to, because it is, of course, time for me to pick up my drunken parents from their night out. I should get going very soon. And let me see. Yes, see you then. Thank you, Zero. Thank you, Never. Thanks, everybody. Just getting up Twitch now. See who's on. Let's have... that's cool. Thank you. I will pick you. Thank you. Alright, so... Let's have a look. Whoa. Pretty nuts. Cool. I think I know who to raid. Just give me 1 second. I'll type that in. Alright, we're going to raid the Space Mummy, Soleil. Yeah! She is playing Scarlet Nexus, it looks like. She has raided me quite a lot recently, so let's pay back the favor and check her out. She's a very, very comfy, often very tired streamer who, yes, is quite relaxing. And if you're winding down your evening, I'm sure spending a bit of time with her will be a good time for you. So, let me send you over now, and the raid message, if you choose to accept it, will be... Lance Boyle raid, of course! So, just like that, if you're up to it, let's pay our respects to Lance one last time. And yes, let's go. And you guys have a lovely evening, and I will see you on Soleil's chat in just a second. So, until the next time, see you Tuesday for my birthday stream. Please come along, it'll be fun. And have a wonderful rest of your evening. Let's go.